Today I've teamed up with Nadula to send me over this beautiful 360 lace wig with the invisible strap. I'm gonna do a very simple, quick and easy, beginner friendly, start to finish install. You'll see me do a little bit of this like micro baby hair that I love to do so much. You'll see me melt the lace with my go-to products and then even add a little splat on the ends with the baby lotion. Now you guys know baby lotion is my favorite scent ever and I love the way it smells in my hair and on my skin. So I did do my little trick with the baby hair and mousse combo. You'll see that towards the end of the video. And of course you'll see me do a high bun or even a ponytail so that you can see how the 360 lace wig looks high up. A bonus feature of this one is that this one has a new and innovative type of invisible strap. It is like this beautiful like brown or nude color. I don't know if you know, I don't even know if you can see it because it blends so well. So just in case, you know, you're slip out or you forget to tuck it in, it does blend like with your skin really well so that it's just all seamless. You guys know I'm always running late, so in true Ashley fashion, I am a few minutes behind. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out and put a little lotion on my legs before I go. And while I do that, you guys can go ahead and jump right into the video. Today, as you guys see in the thumbnail title, we're going with a beautiful glueless Eunice wig install. And this is a 360 lace wig, which is exciting because I can wear my hair down and have fun. And then tonight my son wants to do Legos when they get back or when we all get back. And so it'll be fun to do my Legos and I can put this in a bun seamlessly. Now this one here is a beautiful wavy texture. She's nice, she's long, and she's full. I have on this like one-piece romper set, and so this definitely goes with the vibe. Now this is a pre-everything wig, so you get the pre-cut lace, the pre-bleach knots, and the pre-plucked hairline. When you remove this, you'll be able to see that beautiful scallop cut. And not only is a pre-everything wig, it's a 360 lace wig. So you literally have that lace on a swivel, as they like to say. So I'm going all the way around, and as you can see, there's lace in the back, and it also has that beautiful scallop. They've already like cut the sides and the back. Everything about this one is perfect. So this is what it looks like from the inside, or let me try to do it cute. This is what she looks like from the inside. We do have like the boning, or I don't even know what you would call this, but this just helps the lace to keep its shape on your head and not just be too flimsy. And then this here is a comb, as we all know. So we have one on each side. These are sewn in, so you can see the stitch. The stitch is pretty like thick, if you will. It's not like super tight on there. So it's tight enough to where it won't come off. But if you want, you could take a scissors and kind of just like cut one of the stitches and it'll all unravel. If you don't like those in there, it'll be very easy to take this off. You also at the center have your adjustable and removable elastic band. In the past, I've definitely had 360 wigs where that elastic band kind of had a weird sitting and it kind of like the wig didn't fit. The wig fit better without it. So I don't think that's the case with Nadula. Usually my Nadula 360 lace wig, I keep it in there. But if you find that with just in general, you have option to remove. And then when you reach the nape, you'll see this is what it looks like in the back. You have that large comb in the back, which of course you can remove that one as well if you want to cut it out. And then you have the invisible strap, which this one is upgraded. This is typically with the invisible strap, it's like a clear color. This is more of like a brown nude color. I don't know if you can see that in there really quickly, but against like tan skin, brown skin, it's gonna, look how it like melts. Let me show you. This is it. And then when it sits against my skin, it literally will, you know, kind of blend, kind of melt. You guys can see and get the picture. Typically, if you go ahead and adjust your straps and that's hanging, you tuck it in and it's stuck or it won't move or fall out. But should you forget to tuck it in, or if you don't tuck it in good enough, it's gonna fit seamless or look seamless, so you won't be out here looking cray. And again, the lace goes all the way around. So I mean, even on the side, you have lace literally all the way around. So with this one, you don't adjust any straps. I did adjust the what do you call this, the elastic band on it, but you adjust the strap or the invisible strap once you put the wig on. So let's go ahead and put her on. Okay, so this is what she looks like on. Very Ashley, very me, very on theme. I had this week, you guys know I went to New York last week, which vlog coming soon, and I so badly wanted to wear this wig. I felt like I wanted to be a grown-up and like wear straight and curled hair, and come to find out when I went to the event at YouTube, I didn't even have time to curl the hair that I wore. So I was like, you could have just literally wet this hair in the bathroom. This is why I love a good wet and wavy water wave situation, because you don't gotta worry about a curling iron or a flat iron or any of that. You literally can use water in the bathroom if you need to accomplish the look. So this is what the hair looks like from the back. nice and full and long. So I pinned the hair up so you guys can see how the invisible strap works. A lot of the times what I'll do is I will tape and just find those straps, make sure they're centered, pull them down, and this is what one looks like on this side. It has a stopper, so you literally can pull and kind of like guide the stopper. This stopper stays here, and then the stopper goes with the wig. You can feel it getting tighter, and you make sure you're doing it like evenly or as even as you can on both sides. I'm kind of showing you guys, but typically I kind of would do it very like tandem. So take the one on this side, find the pull. You don't need any help. You can do this yourself. Now everything is nice and tight. You can definitely see it. I mean, it's a lot more camouflage, but you can see it. So be sure to just lift your wig, take your straps and tuck them in. And then once you have your straps tucked in, a last step for me is to take that comb at the nape. I love the comb at the nape, especially with 360 lace wigs. And I like to go as low as I possibly can, like the lowest hair follicle at my nape, and dry that up like that. We are installed. So now that we are installed in the back, let's go ahead and install in the front. Today I'm going to just do something simple and easy, which is the even. Just pull it back. And I do like to make sure my cap is back a little bit so it's not like riding the lace. Shake it up really good. Apply a generous amount. Put the lace on top, and when I do, I kind of go in front of that product a little bit. And because this has lace on the side, I am going to work in 3 sections just to be certain I get the desired look. You kind of want to press it in, work it in, sop it up. I don't like too much product because I'm not going for a glue. But in this case, I'll show you. Say for instance, you sop it up and you feel like you don't have enough. It's not bonded down quite yet, so I would lift it, push it back, add a little bit more. So now we sopped up coat 1, and then we sop up coat 2, press it in, and that should be enough, more than enough to bond the wig down. So I like to go from like, if I'm working in sections, my first section will be like from like temple to temple, like right here per se. Press the product in and make sure everything is good. Since it's a 360 wig, it's not supposed to fit glueless. So let's go ahead and dry it. Okay, you see there's an ear tab here. This tab here really doesn't have much hair on it. So you can choose to keep it, and you can like bond it down if you want it to ear. But especially because it has no hair on it, I don't need it. So I'm just going to cut all of that off. And this is going to help the wig to fit a little bit more seamless. Now this isn't a glueless wig because of course it's a 360. But now it fits a lot more seamless so that it kind of will go behind the ear. And I don't have to worry about like melting the lace on the side. I mean, to the point that you can literally use your edge control, go back and kind of like slick that down, and then you can take a brush, like an edge brush, and like you can literally make that part disappear. So if you don't want to bond that down, just cut that little piece off and you are good to go. I gotta melt it and, you know, of course jazz it up. So that's just kind of like step 1, just to show you that you don't have to keep that piece. Even if there's hair on it, you guys know I typically will remove that just because again, I like to have as less steps as possible. And even more importantly, I like to make sure that when I'm out and about and I'm having a good time, I don't have to worry about like this lace piece lifting because I sweated it out or I didn't bond it down good enough. And now I am looking crazy with this big old, you know, chunk just hanging or standing up. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit more edge control. Go ahead and finesse that behind the ear. Now that we're all bonded down, we can go ahead and decide what we want to do next. I would love to open up the hairline a little bit and add some baby hair. You guys just know that's my jam. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of baby hair up top, and then we can kind of like tint the lace and melt her. done. I did micro baby hair. My hands are a little bit sticky, so I'm gonna have to wash them as soon as I am done. I do not plug this up, and that makes me so mad. Okay, we got it plugged in. That's one thing that like bugs me. Of course, like I went out of town, so I took a lot of my hair tools, and so like having to get reacclimated to my daily setup, and I've like moved everything out of my daily setup. Like the Virgo in me, like I'd rather have like 2 of everything so I don't have to like move my stuff, because I like my stuff exactly how I have it. But anyways, this is what the hairline looks like. It can definitely use a little melting. You guys can see it looks good, but it doesn't look amazing, and you gotta just trust the process. It's gonna look so fire, but you gotta like go ahead and tint the lace. You gotta melt it with a melt belt, and then you have to also, if you're like me, do the dynamic duo. So right now we're gonna do the dynamic duo first, and then from here we can tint the lace. Sometimes you will put this on and not comb it in, and it can be a little bit white, especially if you move too fast. So it is recommended that you kind of like comb it and work it in. And this is just wax, so it's just not sitting. And then once you comb it in, right now my hot tool should be hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and just press the top so it can be nice and sleek. Okay, love bugs, this could potentially be the end of the road and like literally how I styled the wig. There's a part of me that wants to go in and just mousse it down, even though I already added the, oh, by the way, we did the baby hair method again. So we did the baby lotion method. So that is what I use on it, and I love baby lotion. It's my favorite scent. I would take baby lotion over any other fragrance scent, any perfume. I'm just trying to decide, do we want to like detangle it and mousse it down, or do we want to just go baby hair? Why do I keep saying baby hair? Baby lotion. I think I like the way this looks, so I'm gonna go ahead and allow it to air dry. I mean, I think I can add a little mousse. The thing about it is I just don't want it wet. So maybe if we start from the ends, because you want it moisturized and you want it detangled. You want it to give you its best, but I honestly just don't want soaking wet hair, because again, it's almost 4 o'clock, or it's 4:03 now. So I don't need to leave out the house with wet hair. I don't have time to diffuse it. So let's just take the product from the bottom up. So she is moisturized and hydrated. Okay, that did add a little bit of, yeah, that definitely looks even better. And something I find is if I put like even though I did the dynamic duo, if I put the mousse at the bottom, the luster that it gives, I have to like make it match up top and kind of tease it out, going for a fun flirty look, and it's gonna pop when it completely dries. So that's pretty much the look, love bugs. Super simple, easy, and very beginner friendly, right? If you are a beginner, I think this was good enough or easy enough for you to follow along. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the unboxing and show you guys the goodies. But before we do, let's see how this one will look in a bun, since it's a 360 lace wig. Okay, love bugs, brief intermission, and I got you guys pulled all the way up. I'm heading on a date with my husband. My husband. I keep saying that, but this is a 360 lace wig. So let's try and pull her. You guys know I'm not too good at this, but hopefully it comes out good. Please come out good. So step 1 for me is going to be to just make sure that comb is inserted as low as I can get it. I feel like I just pulled some of the invisible strap out when I did that, so I'll fix it if I need to. But let's just flip her over. I have an ouchless scrunchie, and let's just see what we can come up with. This is what she should look like from the back. Absolutely gorgeous, and it kind of goes with this romper style that I'm wearing today, so I might actually keep it up. I'll have all the details, including a direct link to this wig, down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.